Hi, good morning everybody. It's a bright weekend morning and we are on the way up to Genting Highlands on our regular drive. And what are we driving today? We are in the Proton X70. Yes, I've already driven this car in Langkawi and it was pretty good. And this one is the top of the range premium, yeah. So this is the one that costs 123,000 ringgit and is the top seller right now in Malaysia insofar as SUVs are concerned. And why are we going up this road? This is because our viewers have said, Uncle YS, can you take the Proton X70 up the mountain to see how it performs? Yeah, okay. So because I've taken quite a few other SUVs up, and so, well, listening to your request, I spoke to Proton and they said, okay, let's give you a car. So here we are, and we're going up the mountain. It's a weekend and traffic might be a bit heavy, so I cannot guarantee what type of drive we're going to get at this moment, but we'll try to give you some inkling of what the car handles like, yeah. And you can see also here in front of us, there's a bus that's on the right hand lane. And why? He's overtaking this Myvi that's going very, very slowly in the middle lane. And we have an Alza overtaking the bus, but he won't make it. So thank you at last. So we're going to go up the mountain and we are very near the junction now. Now let's see, tighten the seat belt a bit, put it on sport mode. Yes, it's on sport mode. Oh, totally different character. So again, there are no paddle shifters. We'll leave it on auto, but you can have a plus minus. Okay, now we're on plus minus. Okay, this vehicle is 1.7 tons and it has 183 horsepower from a turbocharged 1.8 liter engine, a 6-speed auto, and a willing driver behind the wheels. So let's check out a bit of the handling. Okay, this is minus. I think that's third gear. Manual 3, yeah, it says M3, M2. Just feeling the car. "19-inch wheels make the car feel very good. Birds on the road. And here we go past the guard post and down to second for the first bend. It's doing quite okay. Oh, it shifts up by itself anyway. Okay, all I have to do is just shift down. Okay, back down for the corner. I like the way the exhaust sounds like a jet plane, man. So far the handling is quite good. Back to second for this one. Sharp bend. Take a bit of a line. And oh no, there's a bit of a mist. Turn on the headlights. the early morning, and this is the rainy season, just to let him know that I'm here. It's the time of the rainy season, so there's some dogs living at this roundabout. This is the second time I'm seeing them. So it's rainy season, and we're getting quite a bit of mist. Just nice. Good timing is like music. So the car was right in the apex there, and it was quite a wide gap for me to get through. Okay, slow down a bit. Make sure he knows I'm here. Does he know I'm here? Yes, he does. Thank you. Yeah, it's a heavy car, so going downhill, you got to make sure that your brakes don't overheat, yeah? Oh, it's getting to be quite a bit of traffic. Thank you. Quite nice. It's flowing quite well. Okay guys, this is two-wheel drive, only front wheel drive only. Okay, we're gonna go behind him and cut in on the inside. Yes. Okay, bearing in mind that this is a SUV, yeah, so the ride height is a bit higher, and so the vehicle is not the same as a car, but it handles quite respectably. And of course it's still misty, but the mist is not that heavy, it's quite light. Only thing I have to worry about is at this corner, I have to slow down a bit because there might be cars making a U-turn here and it's hard to see, so we slow down a bit here. Okay, looks clear, yes. Then we can catapult through this bend. Then we have to be careful here because there's a junction on the right. Make sure there are no cars stopped there, and no cars trying to cut through on this side. And we see one car in the middle of the curve. Okay, he's alright. Okay, that's the first time we're exceeding the speed limit. That's the warning, and I don't know how to switch it off. Okay, this is a very fast right-hander. And we're coming to the end of our run. Gonna slow down for this bend. And we're coming to the roundabout now. And there we are. Okay, that was the Genting run in the X70. Okay, that was really thirsty work. And we need to drink a bit. Okay, so it's been quite a while since I drove the X70, and I was a bit pensive, you know. I have to sort of like feel what it can do, what it can't do. and so I didn't talk very much. But anyway, we are on the way down. It's going to be a bit more relaxed, and let me just say, yeah, it handles beautifully, and tires are really quite fantastic. Okay, that's 120 speed warning. The tires are actually quite good, yeah. 19-inch tires really give you a lot more grip, and in fact, they grip so well there was no protest from the tires at all. So you might say that the suspension took it all, and it handled it very well. And so this car, if you drive it like normal people, yeah, you will feel pretty good. Sorry, there's a bit of a air in my system. So if you drive it normally, it will be very good, nice handling. Yeah, we just went a little bit faster to check it out, and it didn't fail. So in terms of handling, this car gets very good marks, despite the fact that it's an SUV. Of course, you have to take into account, guys, that we are talking about SUV and not about sedan cars. Sedan cars being lower can always go faster around the corners. Now, the SUVs being taller won't be as stable, but it doesn't mean that they are unstable. Okay, so there is just a lower limit where SUV can there's a lower limit that the SUV can take compared to a sedan car. Of course, having said that, the sedan car must be set up properly in the first place for it to handle well. Yeah, so there are sedans and there are sedans, but nowadays most of the cars are quite good. So this one is also very good, but it's just a little bit higher, so it's not as stable as a car, but it's pretty alright as an SUV. So we're going through a series of bends here. And how does it flow? It flows pretty well. And we have a bunch of cars who are probably finishing off a night of gambling, and they're going back home either with your pocket empty or with your pocket full. Okay, the noise that you hear is my smart tech making noise. Wow, it's really misty. Okay, we're coming to the mini roundabout, and there's a very slow Kanchil, but we will give him his line. Some traffic here, and I have to take them on the left because I don't think he knows how to move. Okay, sorry. Okay, go back to auto, and we'll just take it easy. Excuse me, sir. yeah guys, it's misty, so we have to be very careful, and there's more traffic than usual. So how has the car been performing? I think quite okay. The brakes are getting a bit on the hot side, but they are still working. They haven't started fading. It's just slightly spongy, very slightly. So it's like the first warning of it warming up, or heating up. And with a lot of cars, because of the weight, you will have this thing happening. And so we are nearing the end of our drive. And okay, so what's the overall judgment of the X70 on Genting Hill Climb? Not bad, okay, pretty good, and the handling is excellent for an SUV. It's not like a car, like I said, but it's quite nice to drive, and the tires never even protested, not even one little bit. So that's a tribute to the 19-inch wheels, and of course very good selection of tires by Proton. And I think the vehicle is capable of more than what I put in, because well, like I said, I was feeling out the car after not having driven it for quite a while, and so generally okay. Smile ratio maybe about a 7. It cannot go 9 or 10, because that's reserved for the high performance, low slung race type cars. So this is an SUV, so 7 is a good score. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and till we meet again, bye bye.